All right, let's get this party started. Hello, hello. This is Edwin Haynes here in Houston, Texas. I am the CEO of the company that you're going to hear about, AXXCESS. So welcome to the call today as we're going to get started and give you all some good information in a relatively short period of time. So I definitely want to welcome each and every one of you all to the call today. Make sure that you're going on, and I see some people putting it in. I was going to say, hey, let's say hello to each other no matter where you chiming in from. But hello to you as well. Let me know where are you now? What city, state, or even possibly some countries, as we do from time to time I have here. I see Maryland in the house. So Longview, Texas, Austin, Brooklyn, Chi-Town, South Haven, Mississippi, North Carolina is in the house. Good stuff. Atlanta, St. Louis. Welcome, Georgia. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you text some people and tell them to get on. You're going to get it straightforward from me. Welcome to St. Louis and Houston, right here in my hometown, the metro area of Atlanta as well. Welcome to the call. We're very proud to have each and every one of you all on the call today. California is in the house. I see Nashville in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Portland, Oregon, Ruskin, Florida. Welcome, welcome. Bernice, Gulfport. Welcome to the call. Good stuff, man. Let me go on because we can go on probably all night. Bermuda is in the house. I appreciate you all being on from the great country of Bermuda. Welcome again, Chicago. But let me do what I need to do here today and give you all the information. So much is happening so fast for us. It seems like things are happening around the clock for our company throughout the weekends. I don't even know weekends from weekdays anymore as we're unpacking the company after going into, I guess I would say, our official or full launch into our technology and back office of a company where people can actually work the business starting in November of last year was our first where we can really go out and build a business. So we're very new in terms of the timing. A lot of people say, I want to be in on the ground floor, where here you are at the ground floor of something that we have launched, but with a lot of experience behind it. I myself have been involved in different things. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. My background is 13 years of the music industry back in the 90s. I spent a lot of time there. And I ended up looking for something to keep up the lifestyle as I saw the transition happening from the music industry. And I often tell that story because it made sense. Even now, I paid attention to it. I saw the industry going from physical units, tapes, CDs, things of that nature, if you will, to streaming music. And I didn't know anything about the technology. It was very new, very foreign to most of us. And it put a lot of people, distributors, out of business who distributed audios and things of that nature, put them out of business. It's almost like Blockbusters, it's same thing happened for them. And if you're not prepared for that change, change is going to come. And so the thing about it is to find out where things are going ahead of time and try to do the best to position yourself in order to win as things take place. And so fast forwarding through that time, I was looking for a way to generate income, probably like some of you all on the Zoom today who were looking for an opportunity. And I tell you, sometimes opportunity come packaged in packages that you don't expect. And I had no idea that one of the things at that time that I was introduced to was the industry of direct sales. And it turned out to be one of the scariest things that I was introduced to, but one of the most profitable opportunities I could have gotten involved with at that time. I was looking, didn't know what I was going to do, changing careers, the whole thing. Ended up doing very well for over 25 years after saying no for many years, not understanding, made millions of dollars. I'm glad I made that decision, but I helped other people do the same. As of the end of 2021, I was up for a new career change. What I'm going to do next in terms of, I've been in that space for some time, owned oil and gas companies, different things that I've done, real estate, the whole thing. And I was looking for another opportunity. I said, what am I going to do next? Had a fork in the road. And had a chance to take off from traveling around the world, teaching and training and coaching and things of that nature. And we decided, as we saw things changing again in the world, just like I saw in the music industry, they were talking about things like Web 3.0. They were talking about things like NFTs, cryptocurrency, all of this different jargon and tech names and things of that nature. And I'm like, I better pay attention because I missed the wave of the technology changing at one point in time. And now some things are about to happen that's going to take place and change our life, the course of our lives as we know it today, just like it did with streaming services. You know, now many people binge watch, you know, right there on their streaming services instead of going to Blockbusters and getting physical tapes and audio and DVDs and things of that nature like they used to and being watched. They just hit the button on the channel and it comes right into your house or on your cell phone right now. And so things have changed. We're about to go through another change. And so I said, listen, because of what I'm doing and the research that my partners and I were going to do anyway, and we had business relationships that we were going to be participating in on projects, we said, what if we gave other people the access to participate in the same type of opportunities at some level that we are already vetting and verifying? And so we called the company AXXCESS. That's just simply how it came about. You know, I had some executives and people that were calling and they said, hey, if you want to have this service or that service, if you're ever going to do a company, we'd be more than happy to partner with you on some things. And we did. We looked at it and saw what kind of combination of products and services could we do and give people benefits, while not only they got benefits of various services that we're going to do, but they also had income earning opportunities within the opportunities based on some of the things that we were looking at. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. So get your pens and paper out right quick. And hopefully what I'm going to call our membership club will make some sense to you. I already know it's making a lot of dollars for other people right now, but let's see if it can make some sense and some dollars for you if you're brand new. So welcome to the call. Let me go on and share my screen so that you can see and follow this the presentation via the screen here that I'm going to share with you. Well, who are we? We're AXXCESS. We consider ourselves the X factor. You know, the X factor to our industry, the X factor to the space that we're in. And you're here to talk about multiple things, but it's going to be a very simple concept that we've done. And we're just going to show you how to expand where you are now. I don't care who you are, what your background is. You can participate at some level and truly benefit from what we put together in helping people create what I call a new path to wealth creation. I am going to talk about some things that you can actually earn some money from. I'm not here as your advisor or anything of that nature. I'm just here to share information with you for informational purposes only. If you choose to participate in some of the things that we do, please do your necessary due diligence to make sure that you're making the right decisions for you and your family and colleagues, but that may participate. But here's the other thing too, I can't guarantee any income because you're an independent business owner. And so I don't know your work ethic or what have you, but I do know this. We have a way that you can earn money within our system, and whatever we are promised to pay based on your work ethic, we're going to pay every dime. I can say that as a CEO, but how much or how little it is going to be will be totally up to you. And I think that's very fair. No different than insurance or real estate. You can get the information or the degree or the certificate, but if you never sold a house or a policy, you don't make any money. So it's the same type of concept in a sense of being able to be an independent business owner and being able to make the type of money that you choose to. That's what you're going to see some similarities to with our company here. Well, we are already a global company. We're providing a unique and exclusive opportunity for people to participate in our community. And our community is the goal is to empower people to succeed in all areas of their lives. We're definitely developing a winning culture that we have. Many people love the culture, what we do. I look at some of our chats and seeing the caliber of people that's involved in the chats, that's helping each other and connecting with each other. You need to be around strong, forward-moving, positive-minded people and that have something to offer you. There's so many people out there taken away from you. Why not be in a community that can add some value? And that's exactly what the AXXCESS community it's all about. We've been able to also put together an incredible educational platform that shows you how to benefit from different areas, markets and things of that nature that's out there. And we're properly utilizing technology in order for people to benefit from what's going on in today's world and where the world is going. And that all now sums up and add up and multiply, however you want to say, to be able to create the type of lifestyle that people are looking for. We want you to have the lifestyle. And what do I mean about lifestyle? I believe lifestyle consists of two things. Lifestyle consists of one, money. There are a lot of people that make a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of time to enjoy it. They're so busy working to earn the money that they don't get a chance to enjoy the money until maybe their latter years. And then they spend most of the money to repair their health after running so hard to get the money. But I know some people that have a lot of time. That means they're time rich, but cash poor. They have no money, but they have time. And that's called being broke. A lot of people with a lot of time on their hands, but they have no money to enjoy it. So the true essence, in my opinion, is to have both time and money. And that's the goal that we want to show people how to have from being a part of our company of AXXCESS. It started with myself as the CEO of the company, 20 years, like I said before, and more in our space. So you're going to hear a portion of what we do that's similar to direct sales, where you can refer the business if you choose to. We all have been able to build large organizations from what we do all over the world from doing this. Wrote a book called You Have Permission to Succeed. Definitely strongly urge you to listen to that. Didn't put a book out until I actually did the principles that were in the book. Very simple, easy read. Been doing leadership trainings and things of that nature. So all of the experience and wisdom and knowledge of going out to grow a large organization, grow a nice size company, and bringing on the right team of people, you have it right here. That's why we chose the right legal counsel and that works for us, who work tirelessly for us as well to keep us compliant. And also the team that we have in place that's running the business and operation in different now parts of the country. We do have parts of the world that we do have are part of our executive team and support staff that are behind the company to make things run smoothly as we're building now to build opportunity. Our educators are second to none. I talked about the education system, and I'm going to get into that right away. 4 things that I'm going to cover right quick, and you can write these down if you choose to. I'll just run through those. Don't want to be too long on having this conversation with you, but I'm going to talk about our AXXCESS Academy. Okay, AXXCESS Academy. You hear me speak about the learning, digital learning platform that we have. We have another version of that, which is what we call AXXCESS IQ. We understand you don't grow a company, you grow people. And so we brought some of the best technology out there to help people grow personally and as a group. We also have a benefit that we've been able to add to our system that's called AXXCESS Travel Club. And that gives you some benefit and perks there. And then the one last but not least, and probably one of the biggest of them all as we're developing this now, our AXXCESS Marketplace that I'm extremely excited about releasing. So let's get into the Academy. The Academy is one that you have the opportunity to participate at your leisure, where you can have pre-recorded, some pre-recorded, but also live sessions with top educators to give you information so you can have the understanding and be up to date on things like cryptocurrency. See, it was strange to me. Why are they talking about digital currency? Well, quite honestly, when you look at everything, our whole lives has gone digital. I can almost guarantee that most people on the call, you do less transactions with cash than any time before in your life. We're all using the plastic or some type of now phone system to generate transactions. We're sending things through Cash App, Zelle, things of that nature. And so life is changing right before our eyes, and it's a subtle change and transition that's taking place. And now they're using cryptocurrency. You know, it goes up and down, it's up and down, it's trying to find its place in the market. You know, I'm going to even go back here. I wasn't there when they stopped bartering, when they were trading goods for cattle and things of that nature. And then money came along and took over. But at one time, you used to trade things. The world was trading things physically, you know, for different value, or you had gold nuggets. Now imagine this, they used to trade gold for different things that they used to do, and then they turn it into a currency that we know of today, which we call fiat money. And then now we're going into a new form of currency called cryptocurrency. See, it's a subtle change and it's starting to happen. And I'm telling people, pay attention to what's going on, get involved with it, and we have some of the best education when it comes down to understanding understanding the benefits and how it's going to affect us in our world. The blockchain, a new technology of tracking and keeping ledgers of various transactions. You have companies like IBM and HP that are giving blockchain classes to their employees because that is the type of technology that they're doing to keep up with different transactions in a digital way through what they call the blockchain system. If you've never heard of it, you need to know about it. How can you benefit from something if you don't know? And things are beginning to happen. NFTs and all of these different terminologies. I was so intrigued. I said, I am not going to miss the next wave. And they're calling that wave Web 3.0. So if there's a Web 3.0, obviously there was a Web 1.0 at one time. And now we're in the midst of Web 2.0. Now, and we're about to go into what they call Web 3.0. Technology is going to a new world. And that's why you hear things like the metaverse, okay, where people are interacting and things of that nature in a virtual reality, from a virtual reality standpoint. It's going to revolutionize how we communicate. We'll be doing calls like this, but they won't be face to face. They won't be screen to screen. It'll be in a gargle or digital virtual reality set, and you'll feel like you're right there in that particular building or room or whatever the case may be. You're going to be socializing just like you're socializing in person. And that's why I'm telling people pay attention, and we wanted to have you involved in some form of fashion. So we're bringing on an metaverse project to our company. And last but not least is our foreign exchange education. And what does that mean? If you never heard of it, it's what they do to trade money. Money is traded around the world every day. It's a multi-trillion-dollar a day action of transactions that take place every single day. And what banks normally do is they get us to deposit our monies into the bank accounts. They pay us pennies on a dollar, but they take our money and they use it and trade it and make a profit from our money and give us cents on the dollar based compared to what they're earning. So what we're doing is we're now saying, let's show people how to actually get this information and learn how to trade their own money and put the money back into their hands and back into their pockets. And so we have a group of educators that have come aboard that train every single week. They do multiple classes, and you should hear the stories of people who are brand new in this space, who are getting the basic information all the way up to advanced information. And now they're learning how to trade their own cryptocurrency transaction, foreign exchange transaction. And we've even gone another step. The experts also give information, what we call market or trade ideas. They go in and do the analysis of the market. And then they come back and say, listen, based on the analysis that we see, this is what I'm going to participate in. They'll give you the information. And all you have to do is, if you choose to, if it makes sense to you, you can copy and paste and do the same thing. They're basically taking the guesswork out of all the things that you need to go through to actually learn how to participate. So in other words, you can learn while you earn. You can learn while you earn. Here's a specific project that we put together, and all our educators are doing something here, but we have one gentleman that and team that came aboard, and they only trade gold against the US dollar. This is another trade idea program. Had a 94% win rate last year, the year 2022, and I'm sure they're gonna knock it out. They already are knocking it out this year. But what they do is they give the information, tell you where to get in, suggest where you get out. I can't tell you what to do, but suggest where you get in, where you get out, how to protect yourself for the risk management. And all you have to do is copy, and we just call that straight facts. Focus on the strategy, let them analyze the market. You copy the expert, turn a profit, and we just simply simplified the process. Can you copy the smart kids? Can you play, adult, follow the leader? That's what I'm going to say to this. That's exactly what this particular program would do, and several others within our system. And I'm extremely excited about the benefits of what's already happening, but more importantly, how lives will be changed because we're giving the knowledge and empowering people from participating in our program. That's the Academy. Here's the thing that we've done with the IQ. I mentioned this earlier. IQ program is one that we saw corporations using. We saw some corporations using, the big corporations, and they were paying as much as $125 per seat or per person to get on this particular program, because they saw that there was a shift that took place from the individuals that utilize this particular service that we have. What they found is that from the study that they were doing, they had a group of employees that they allowed to use this program, and a group of employees that did not use the program. And what they found is the ones that use this self-personal development system is that they found that they had less time off, they had more mental clarity, they were performing better and everything. And we all know today is a big challenge with mental health challenges and things of that nature. Some people thought they were extremely all right and extremely healthy, and they realized that, wow, I didn't know I was suffering from some form of this or that. We're not talking about curing anything, but what if you had a program that can help you personally and help you become a better person? What if you had a system that you can go in and you can put your mood in, and your emotional strength and financial whatever, and a bunch of things, maybe 5 or 6 different things about yourself, and the system would come back based on what you put in there and curate a system that you can watch videos or listen to audios or something that you can do to actually grow you. In other words, give you the digital version of yourself. Now you can become an even better performer in whatever you do in life, a business owner, person running a company or whatever. This incredible system, over 450 courses. It's totally customizable to you. You can do it every single day or get a small group together. And now we're beginning to see people that, listen, they say they would never go without the IQ, the AXXCESS IQ system, because it's what it's doing for them personally. I was thinking about myself today, and I said I was putting some things in priority. And that's just not the New Year's resolution thing. I'm past all that, but it's just something dawned on me today. And I said, you know what, 3 things I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on mind, body, and money. Mind, body, and money. And I put it in order, okay? And we can add some other things, but it was just a personal thing. And I want to give you what I thought about here. Hopefully this makes sense for you. There's things I do anyway, and somebody will benefit from it. I would rather have, you got to have a good mind. I know some people that have a strong body, but the mind is gone. And it's unfortunate, not being funny or whatever, but you know people that there are issues that you can have. They could be in a decent health, but man, your mind gone. You can't do nothing with a strong body. But then the other thing is too, before money, I would love to have a nice, healthy body that's functioning. And I'm thankful to say that I'm still living in things that my body is in shape and I have my limbs and things of that nature. But that's important. Now there's people that do less, have less, and probably do more. But it's important to take care of your temple. And then after that, you need money to be able to take care of some things, but it don't necessarily mean that it's your everything. But you do need it to survive in this world, right? So I said, listen, I'm gonna give you all that 3 things. Let's think about that. Put some priority into your life. Mind, body, and finances in creating wealth. Because I'm telling you, you get those things right, I know it would help quite a bit. And that's why I said this program is absolutely incredible. Incredible. Here's some things you can do from a beneficial standpoint. And this is just added to give you a benefit. We're going to be traveling the world together, doing some things. And I said, based on what we're going to do, we have a system that gives the wholesale rate to travel. If it's out there for our system, we have a large travel company that's behind us. They only deal with wholesale-based travel. If it's available, it's in our system for wholesale. How about getting your hotel rooms or your vacation packages or your cruises or whatever it is that you're doing? No matter what you do, you can now be able to get the benefits right here in-house through our system, and we give those benefits to our members. We have different tiers of involvement in the travel industry, all the way from the best price guarantee or best price promise to our concierge service. Maybe you want to have someone to find your sports tickets or concert tickets or book your reservation at a nice restaurant. Guess what? You can do it through your system that we give you here. It also has high-end stores that give shoppers discounts. You can go in and get discounts within that program, and it curates travel deals for you based on your liking as it gets to know you and the things that you are used to doing in terms of your travel benefits. They also, at the highest level, gives you your own travel agent. So different things just as a perk, because we're going to be doing things and attending events and enjoying time. And I can't wait till we go to our first leadership retreat. Guess what? It's going to be booked right through our wholesale system. We may as well save that money, put it over into one of our other instruments, and actually make a profit instead of giving that money to someone else. It's better in your pocket than someone else. Last but not least is our marketplace. The marketplace is one that we're now, remember I said how we're going to be able to get those deals and be able to have access to certain things, and your membership will have its privilege. Well, we wanted to give you the education through the AXXCESS Academy. We wanted to get your mindset right through the IQ portion. And we wanted to get you ready to create the lifestyle through the travel. But we're going to show you now how to be able to earn even more within the system. We are already having some of our members right now who are testing some things we're going to do privately within our marketplace. This is where you can now go into our market, and we're developing this. We're going to launch this soon. But before it even goes live, some of the top members are already, and I'm not saying, some of the top members are already in position, because we wanted to test anything that we had in our system. It was something that we knew we can benefit from. Okay, no guarantees here, but we're putting our best foot forward, and we have a strategic alliance with some strong third-party participants that we have. And now you can get a chance to choose. And how about being able to go and look at a certain company before it goes public, or be able to participate in something that can grow your income even more, that you can look at and say, hey, let me get the specs on this particular opportunity based on this. I like what I see. I have a little discretionary income that I don't mind putting here and sitting and let it turn a profit. What if there was a system that you could do that with? What if we had the same things that we were going to be putting hundreds of thousands or maybe millions of dollars of our own money into, that you had a chance to participate at some level? See, that's exactly what we're going to be able to do with our marketplace. We have a metaverse project. We have an NFT project. We have another income earning opportunity that's about to take place. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited about this portion. If we did not have this, with you getting the trade ideas, with you learning how to trade your own money, with you being able to grow yourself and different things that we have, we can make money just on that. But we're going to take it another step further by having opportunities within the opportunity. So stay tuned and get ready for that, because that's happening as we speak. Last but not least is this. If you're benefiting from a system, just like going to a great restaurant or watching a movie, we tend to share that information with people. You go see a great movie, you recommend it to someone, you go have a great meal, you recommend they go try this restaurant. We do it all the time. So what we decided as a group, we said, listen, and we debated on this because people can make money just from the services, but we said, well, what if we put a referral program in place? And that way, if they wanted to refer the business and build an opportunity out of the referral-based portion, why not put it in place? So this is totally optional if you choose to participate. What happens now, there are 4 ways of earning money. One is what we call our retail portion. That means customers can come aboard, they can participate in the services, they can pay for their membership, and every single month you make up to a 20% commission based on their reoccurring membership. It's like owning a portion of Netflix or whatever. You know, I think Amazon has a membership program, but what if you owned part of it and every time someone you referred used the service, you got paid from it? It's no different than that here. Here's the other thing that takes place. We have a fast start bonus. I will talk about that. An infinity bonus that allows you to get paid down to infinity, and what we call a uni-level residual bonus that allows you to make the residual as well every single month on those particular customers and or business partners. Here's the first way of getting started. And I'm just going to be just brief on this. If you're looking at the tiers now, we have 3 tiers of products that you can offer someone. Based on them starting, it doesn't matter where you start. If you're at tier 1 or tier 3, it doesn't matter. You're going to make a bonus on the personal people that you bring into the company. I don't care if you're at tier 1 or tier 2 or tier 3. What happens now, if you personally enroll someone at one of these levels, you will make a bonus based on their product pack that they get started with. For an example, on level 1, if you are in the system and you personally enrolled me and I bought a tier 3 pack, and I'm going to show you what that is, called a VIP pack, you would make $225 because I'm one of the personal people you enrolled. That's your first level. If I would have bought a tier 2, you would have made 100, or a tier 3, you would have made 75. It depends on the pack. No matter where you start, you may earn the money. But now it goes another level. We decided to pay some other levels. If I am to personally enroll someone, and it's on my second level, you now earn $100 if I personally enroll someone with tier 3. That means you made 100, I made 225. If it was a $500 pack on that level and I personally enroll someone, it would be $75, or tier 3 pack that I enrolled, you made $50. Okay? So you make money whether you're putting them in personally or it's going down through your group. And what happens is, based on the product pack that's sold, a tier 3 pack pays up 6 level, a tier 2 pack pays up 4 level, and just bottom line, the tier 3 pack pays up 3 levels. That's what takes place there. So it doesn't matter. You get in, you don't have to understand this stuff. Just from referring, the system would pay as many as 6 levels, whether you know the person or not. Last but not, here's the other thing that we have. On the infinity bonus, we just made an example here. With the infinity bonus, the company looks, and when you put those people into the system, they allow you to build 3 teams of business. They'll say, for instance, if in this example, you put 10 in one leg, and you didn't matter who put them there, but they grew to 10 people in one leg of business. In the second one, it had 10 active people. In the third one, it had 5. That's 25 active people who are involved in the business, whether you put them there or not. The company will give you an additional $875 for an example called a platinum executive. Same thing happens as it goes down to infinity. People are growing, they're sharing it, business is growing, customers are happening. You have 90 in one leg of business, 90 in another, 45 in another. It's a 40-40-20% ratio that it happens. But every time those legs of business grow or teams of business grow, the company looks down to infinity, total those numbers up, and they will pay your commission. In this case, that's another $4,500 that you earn. In this bonus alone, it depends on the amount of active people you have. You can earn anywhere from $400 to as much as $1.5 million based on the active legs of business that you have. That's why we call it an infinity bonus. You want this to grow even if you don't have any participation in it growing. You get it started, it takes a life of its own, you earn the money. That's the infinity bonus example. The other thing, and the last but not least, the company looks at all of your personal people that we talked about earlier, all of the people that they were enrolled on the second level. It pays down 5 levels, and it pays you anywhere from 10 to 5% of every single renewal that takes place in your organization. They choose it, they use it, they earn it, but you also share in the profits with the company based on the product or service that's being renewed or used every single month. And this is just a key example. You earn 10%, 8%, 5%, 5%, 6% based on the customer base that you have, in addition to everything else that I talked about. That's the referral program if you choose to participate in that. Now, here's what it takes to get started. Made it very simple. We have what we call a wholesale plan. The wholesale plan would allow a person to get started for $59.99. Very simple, $59.99, $59.99 a month. It gives you a position in our matrix within our team system. So you have a position, and you can begin to put people in the system. You earn money on the personal sponsorship that we talked about, fast start bonus. Every person that you enroll, that you refer, and they get started with one of our packages, you're going to make an override from the wholesale commission of that. Every single customer that group and themselves and the products that they use, you make a residual income on the reoccurring renewals and the use of the services. You can upgrade at any time, but what you don't make money on is the matrix or the money in the infinity bonus at this level. Remember I said you can build those 3 teams of business, and you can now earn anywhere from $400 a month to as much as $1.4 million a month. You can't participate in that particular money at this level. You must upgrade yourself to one of our business builder packs. Here's the promotional pack that we have. The first one is called a bronze pack. It's your first level of entry into the company for building here. You get what we call a tier 1 service. The first level service of education. You get all the education. You get you get the pre-recorded classes and things of that nature. So if you're taking some time off on the weekend or whatever, and you have a busy schedule, you learn and you take the speed level that you want to go. But you have those services and those classes to your leader. You get the schedule of the live classes, okay? And then you have tier 1 travel. There's a certain level of travel benefits that you get at this level that you won't have, that you get here, but gives you higher level benefits the higher you go within the service. $299 one time, you get the AXXCESS IQ, and now you have access to future tier 1 products and services in which we will continue to release, and you have those accessibility to those services, but the bronze pack allows you to get started at that point. The silver pack is the next level up. It's $499. The promotional pack for this is $499.99 one time. You get all the benefits of the bronze pack plus more. So your education is upgraded, your recordings upgraded, your travel is definitely upgraded, goes to more services that you're able to get. You get the AXXCESS IQ, and you get invitation to certain projects within the marketplace. Not all projects will go to the silver members. It will go to the higher members first, and then if there's room, then certain projects, it'll go to the silver members next. So that's the silver benefits. Extremely important to know that. Last but not least is what we call our VIP. The VIP is one time, $99.99 one time. It gives you the highest level of entry into our company and highest benefits. You get the top tiered level of our technology, education. The travel is upgraded to the highest level with your concierge service and group getaway discounts, personal agent, all the different things that goes along with that. Membership only rentals that you can get around the world. It's all there in that system. You get your AXXCESS IQ. And on this one, this is the only one that you're allowed to participate in what we call our Gold Diggers program. That is the one we were talking about. You get the trade ideas, you just simply copy and paste it, put it in the system, and you can follow along and let the experts do the heavy lifting, and you do as much of the benefiting as possible. So with the VIP, it gives you that insight. So some of the first things that happen, even in the marketplace, is that information goes to what we call our founder members and VIP members first. It goes out to the rest of the company, and you now get a chance to benefit in the system with the various things within the marketplace, and you'll see those things happening as we grow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have put it all together for you. We've made it very simple for you to get involved. Get yourself involved at some level. Begin to utilize the services we have. Get yourself involved in the education program. Understand how to be able to do some things for yourself and take ownership of your own finances. Stop putting your money in other people's hands all the time. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having an advisor and things of that nature, but what if you can trade from the beach? What if you can just, at any given time when the market's open, you can go in, you learn the right strategies, and you now can put the power back in your hand. And if you did take a trip, whatever you did pay on the wholesale level, you was able to make that money from taking a few minutes or an hour or so to trade, and you made the money back, and now your trip is free. What if you can do things like that? Well, see, we know people that's doing it. That's exactly how they're living. It don't matter whether they're in the United States, in Bermuda, in London, or in Japan. They still, as long as you have a cell phone, as long as you have access to the internet, you can be able to go out there and actually empower yourself by being able to participate in a market that, what I call, that never sleeps. And that's exactly what we want to show people. And then you get a chance to participate in a community of people that are uplifting, that are growing, and they have some incredible ideas that are already working, that now you don't have to go and figure out what to do. You can now be a part of a system that's already been put together that can help analyze various things that you can have access to participate in as well and grow your income just like anyone else. That's what we have our hands on. So what I strongly urge you to do is get with the person who invited you to this particular Zoom. Get connected with us. Follow us online. We're on every social media and all of the good things there. But also call the person up and say, listen, I am ready to get started right now. Let's put a game plan together. Let's put some people in your business. Let's get you involved in the system. And that way we can show you how to put some people in the business potentially and some money in your pocket if you choose to go out there and build it that way. And so I have two philosophies about money. I'd rather have it now than later and more than less. And it's not all about money, but I can tell you right now, with a surplus, it sure beats being in the negative. And I've been in the negative side. I've gone down that road before. And right now, our goal is to empower as many people as possible to go out there and be able to do the things that they truly want to. And just like I said at the beginning, to create the type of lifestyle that they want, desire, and deserve. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys at the top. And we'll be back on this call Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. On Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, you're welcome to have some of your people on these Zooms that we have so they can hear straight from us. We also have a call on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. We explain the business just like I did. One of our top executives would get on the call and do this presentation for you. That way, all you have to do is do the inviting, we do the talking, and we go out, we both make the money. You can't beat that deal. We'll see you guys at the top. Welcome to AXXCESS. So proud to have you. Again, my name is Edwin Haynes, CEO, founding member of this company, and we can't wait to hear your story very soon. Bye for now. Take care.